Welcome, everyone. I want to wish everyone a happy Easter to everybody who is celebrating. Today is Orthodox Christian Easter, and I wish them all the best. So let's just get started, and then at the end, you guys gonna see how are we celebrate our Easter. DIY number 1, we need those 3 hexagon planters, we need 4 sticks, ropes, jingle blocks, and paint. So what I'm doing first, I'm adding this sparkling from Dollar Tree. I'm adding a chalk paint, mixing it very well, and I'm gonna add it on the planter. I'm gonna give them 3 to 4 coats, and then at the end I'm adding a baking powder as well, so we can make that ceramic look on the planters. When all that is done and dry, now with the help of a stencil, I'm trying to make a design, but just up front on the planter. I'm putting that brown chalk paint, and I'm trying to do it slowly so I don't make a mistake. And this is how it looks. Now, when all that is done, slowly with a dry brush, I'm distressing it all over so I can make that rustic farmhouse look on each planter with the brown color. I really like how they look. So now when all the planters are done, those 4 sticks I purchased at Hobby Lobby, they were $1.47 each. And what I'm doing now, I'm gonna cover them with a rope from Dollar Tree. All 4 of them. And with a crazy glue, I'm just rolling them around the stick. Now, when all that is done, I'm getting 12 tumbling tower blocks, and I'm trying to make a holder. I'm gonna try to make first a letter X with 4 blocks, as you can see, and then on end of each other, I'm adding an extra block. So what I'm doing is I'm creating a stand for my planters. So I'm making an X, and then at the end, I'm adding extra so it can stand. When the planter stands are done, I'm using a brown wax with a baby wipe all over. And now when everything is complete, I'm gonna try to get the pieces together. So what I'm doing is, first I'm gluing those 4 stands that I made. I'm gluing them with a crazy glue, and I'm adding the 3rd planter on top of it. So 2 of each, they're on the bottom 2 planters. When all that is nice and glued, I'm adding stones, and I'm gonna add real plants on these planters. I bought those greeneries with succulents and all those beautiful greeneries, and it's gonna be some flowers growing up later on. So first I'm adding the soil on the bottom, and then I'm gonna plant them nice and well, just like that. So we added the first one. Now I'm working on the second one. They're also beautiful, and later on we're gonna have some flowers coming up. Hopefully I have the green thumb for those, and they're gonna be successful. And here is the final look. So what I did is the two stands with the blocks that I made, I put them on the bottom. I added those four plastic stands that I created with the ropes, and on top of it I add the third planter, and I planted those beautiful succulents greenery, and here you go. I watered them and I put them outside so you guys can see how it look. I think it look really good. I hope they will succeed and they will grow, and I hope you guys enjoy it, and some of you gonna try the same planter steps like I did. And look how beautiful they look up close.
Work it.
DIY number 2. This project, I made it back a few months ago and I never had a chance to post it, so I decided to post it in this video. So what I did is I'm creating wooden plates, wooden trays, and I'm using those tumbling towers, the cream with brown, and what I did is I just glue them one by one to create a checker look. And when all that is nice and glued, I'm adding 3 tumbling towers so I can make a stand on each side. And now when all that is done, I got those candles while back when I was doing my kitchen, and I'm gonna add those handles on the tray. So now when all that is nice and glued, I added a washable mud podge because I'm gonna use this for food. So anytime when I use food, I can go wash it. Also, I made another wooden tray. This time I glued the blocks vertical, and then when all that is nice and glued, I made a handle out of wire and wooden beads that I purchased from Amazon. Also, at the corners of the tray, I add those square woods that I got from Dollar Tree, so we can create some kind of nice design. So what I'm doing now, I'm just putting them on the side just to see how it looks, and I'm gonna glue them together.
Work it.
And here is the final look. I add some bagels, some grapes, some cheese, some cream cheese, and the breakfast is ready. I've also add some vegetables, some chicken wings, some ranch, just to see how it look. last DIY is coloring eggs for my Easter. So I previously colored them with food color and vinegar. And now with the egg white, I'm trying to decoupage some stickers and some napkins that I previously cut it. So with the help of brush, I'm just adding them on each egg just to create the design. Last year I made them in a white eggs. This time I wanted to add the colors, so I think they look okay. Every year I'm trying to make different design on my eggs. You guys can check out my channel and see how my previous Easter eggs look like. So, and also I'm adding this gold color on each egg just to look like they're golden, like a marble look. And here is the final look. Ви посакувам на сите среќен Великден, Христос воскресе, навистина воскресе, да си го славите со сите ваши најмили дома, многу здравје, среќа, љубов и мир ви посакувам од мојот дом до сите ваши домови кои што си го славите денес. I just wished everyone a happy Easter. He is risen. Truth is risen. And like you all know, Easter is one of the most important holiday. And in Macedonia, we're celebrated that each house is filled with delicious dishes, that they're homemade prepared, dyed eggs, that are considered a symbol of rebirth and was associated with the revival of nature. Also, there is so many baking goodies. In the middle, you got, it's called Jesus wreath. It's made out of flour, warm milk, yeast, sugar, flour, and raisins, and sesame seeds on top. Also, on this table, you're gonna see those baked sesame bread rolls and a cosignac made with raisins as well. And of course, we got the candle lights on. And here you got tulumbi and baklava, which are the two of the main traditional sweets from Macedonia. Here are the eggs that I made. At the corners of that wreath, you got some muffins, blueberry muffins and chocolate muffins. And this is the famous Russian salad, decorated with cheese, tomatoes, cucumbers. You also see here in the corner are buckeyes, famous buckeyes from Ohio, and coconut cookies next to the buckeyes. We got some beef kielbasa and some sauces. And here you go. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I wish you all the best and thank you all for watching. Ви благодарам на сите кои што го посетивте мојот канал. Ве сакам и бакнувам. Until the next time, CJ and family. До наскоро видување. Ви благодарам уште еднаш.